Here are the exact steps you can follow to deploy your AI assistants from Cassidy into Microsoft Teams. Let me show you. First, in Cassidy, you'll want to go to the Assistants tab and select the assistant that you want to deploy to Microsoft Teams. In this case, I've got a general assistant here created already. And so once we're in the assistant settings, we'll head to the External Deployments tab and click Deploy via Microsoft Teams. And now here we can change the icon, the outline icon, give it a new name, a long name, short description, long description. These are just things that will show up in Microsoft Teams, and you have full control over the appearance and how it displays in Teams. Now, it's really as simple as clicking Create Microsoft Teams Deployment. Now, we'll give it a second to load. All right, and here we are. Looks like it was successfully deployed. Now, a couple things to know. First, if you want to be able to download the app package and install it yourself, you'll want to click on Deploy Manually, and there will be a list of instructions, and you really just have to input your tenant ID for it to work. Now, what we're going to do is just click Deploy to Microsoft Teams. And if you're not already signed in, it'll prompt you to sign in. So go ahead and do that right now. And now you'll be able to select from your available teams. And so I'm going to pick Sprinter Software Group, which is our demo account, and then I'll click Deploy again. And it looks like it was successfully deployed. So let's head over to Teams here. And I've got Sprinter Software Group, the team that I just selected, and I have a general channel. So what I can do is start a post. And so I can say sales process overview. And I could say, give me an overview of our sales process. Maybe I'm a new employee and I'm curious. And now I'll want to make sure to @mention and type in Sprinter Software Group General, which is that assistant that we just created. And I'll click post. And now it'll essentially work exactly like how it works in Cassidy. It'll go and have a chat and talk to the assistant, search the knowledge base, and return the response directly in Teams. We'll just give it a second. And we just received the notification, and here's the answer. And it still cites its sources just like it would do in a Cassidy chat. Couple quick things to mention when it comes to the Microsoft Teams deployment. First is that you'll have to @mention the specific assistant that you're looking to chat with in your posts. The next is that these assistants only have context within a given post or a given thread, essentially. So if I start a new post, it won't have context about the previous one. So it's very much conversation by conversation. The next thing I'll mention is that if any of your users want to be able to DM the Cassidy assistant that you've created, they will have to add it as an app first. And this is true for every user. Otherwise, it won't let them do it yet. And so the way to do that, as you saw, I just clicked apps here, and I can go ahead and look in my built for your org. We have a bunch of them. So I'm going to go ahead and just type it in, Sprinter Software Group General. And so it should be this one here. I can click open and see the details. And you'll notice that these are the places where it was essentially filled in here. They just correspond to the same field. So that's what I meant by customize the appearance and how it's displayed. And now what we're going to want to do is click add. And so now it's just adding it for our user. And we can go ahead and ask it questions. What is the sales script for legal Sprinter, which is one of our products, and it does the exact same thing that I just showed, but within direct messages. So this is useful if you have personal conversations or things that you don't want to be posted generally in a Teams channel. You can see that it's typing here. We'll just give it a second. And there we go. We just got the answer here. And we've got the citations, which is really awesome. So that covers how you can add an assistant that you've created in Cassidy and deploy it into Microsoft Teams. If you have any questions, make sure to go to Cassidy and you can use the intercom support chat that's at the bottom right corner of your screen.